I hope you can hear me. Welcome to this live. Today I'm going to talk about two things, two ways how to improve messaging if you're a spiritual entrepreneur with astro archetypes. Today I'm talking to spiritual entrepreneurs. So there are quite a few of coaches, therapists, and very unique in very unique spaces with very creative, as special as you are, right? With very creative way of helping others and calling themselves, or we're calling ourselves spiritual entrepreneurs. Sometimes really going into the esoteric, into the healing methods. So it's messaging can be difficult, right? Because this is untangible, right? There's so many things that we really can't speak about so easily, right? In this line of business. So there are ways to deal with this, and astrology and business astrology is really great at helping with this because it helps in intuitive way. Most of my clients say that they feel a bit icky if they need to go into all this niching thing, right? Kind of defining your target audience, etc. And astrology has this really amazing way of helping with this in an intuitive way. So basically, in your astrology chart, you can really find what is the archetype of your target audience. You can find what is the archetype of your business. And usually it can be quite surprising. You can have an Aries archetype of your business, right? So somebody who needs to charge ahead and be innovative and be a leader, and you don't always feel like that, right? First thing that needs to happen to make messaging easier to your clients and actually help you attract more of your clients in spiritual business is to define niche. So niche is a specialized area, right? Like who you work with. It's not scary. It's not difficult. I know some people explain it really weird, and you probably already work with so many coaches and VAs and business coaches that made it sound difficult and really made you feel like even more lost in the whole process. But basically, niching is actually just defining who you want to work with, right? So who is your best client, right? And who are you best to serve? So it's kind of like this matching, this process of really matching and defining this small kind of area of who you want to work with. As one of my clients said, I'm not an Instagram coach, right? I want to work with specific clients that really, where I feel this exchange of energy, and that make me feel good, that make me like feel like I'm contributing, I'm really resolving their problems. So basically, this is what niching is. So this is what finding the niche actually it's not a scary thing. So finding niche is really easy with astrology because you can see it in your natal chart, you can see it on the top of your chart on the MC. Some of you have already done the freebie, actually found your own MC and saw what is your actually business archetype, right? So what business archetype in the sense of like, what energy do you need to step into, right? To attract your best client and to be at your best energy. Finding niche, finding the archetype of your business in astrology. So what is the archetype? What are the possibilities? The creator, right? So the ruler, the magician, the lover, the caregiver, right? For example, I have Venus and Cancer on my MC. So the brand archetype of my business is the caregiver. Excuse me. Once we understand this, then we can understand the way that we function easier. It's more intuitive, right? Than if we're trying to be someone who we're not. We're trying to kind of act as somebody. That's the first thing. So astrology really helps us find that and discover this. Also, it's quite easy. The house next to this, the 10th house, the MC, the top of the chart, it's 11th house. So your target audience, this is also amazing. For example, my target audience is Leo. I have a lot of clients that have many strong positioned Leo planets. Even though I was like, nah, who, what? Like, Leo is not my audience. But then when I actually look at the charts of my clients, I can see that a lot of them, or most of them, have really a lot of Leo positions. So I'm helping them become more Leo, right? I'm helping them become more who they are, right? So this is the same as with your audience. All right. And the second thing, which is really important in this whole story, is authentic communication. When are you your most authentic self? This whole process of being an online coach or being a healer. So it's very specific and it's very demanding, right? There are so many details that we have to think about when we're talking with clients, empathy, boundaries, etc., right? The job itself is quite complex, right? So now on top of that, we need to learn how to communicate with the audience and how to make this connection with them. It can be quite difficult to do this, and we sometimes take on these roles that we're not very aligned with because that's something we learn, right? We're maybe too stiff in front of camera or in the way we communicate through social media, how we attract clients, right? So astrology here really helps us be very authentic, to like really connected with who we are, with what our true expression is. So the true expression, that's your rising sign and the third house, helps you be who you are. So for example, one of my clients, she was very surprised having a Virgo rising and actually having Venus in the third house. So the way that she can align with her best and most authentic expression when she talks, when she communicates with her clients, is actually to be Virgo-like, yeah? So what is Virgo-like? Virgo is clean, pure, right? Simple, practical, right? So this should also be her brand. This is where she feels most authentic, most like herself, right? And the third house, where she has the Venus, is through beauty. So connect with beauty, whether it is beautiful imaging, whether it's music, right? So softness. So she needs a lot of softness in the way she communicates to be authentic, right? And then another client, she can be a little bit rough around the edges. Let's go like that. Very straightforward in the way she transfers her knowledge to her clients. However, she has Libra in her third house. She has Leo rising and a Libra in her third house. So Libras in third house require, what are Libras? Libras are diplomats, soft, like they think about what the other person feels like, right? So it's really about connecting with that part of ourselves. We are a multitude of different things, right? We have different hats. We are mothers and daughters, and we're business owners, and we're therapists, and we're healers, right? And we're somebody's child, and sometimes we're small and scared and need support, and sometimes we're there to give support to others, right? So we wear so many different hats, and it's just a question of really connecting with the most authentic one that can really help the most. Why is this important that we are authentic? What's this whole story about authenticity, right? Authenticity is just being who we are. Sounds like, which one, right? Which one of my roles, which one of my hats should I wear? So the most authentic is all about being who you are. And this is how astrology really helps. It helps you define which way to communicate with others, to connect with this self, which is the most authentic. Why is it important to connect with the authentic self? Because clients feel us the best when they can connect with us. They understand who we are. They want to work with us. They resonate the best with who we are, right? When we're authentic, right? Because the clients, especially in this industry of coaching and healing, it's all about really this deeper kind of emotional connection, intuitive connection, connecting, right? So we want to be authentic. We want to be who we are. All right. So these two things: find niche, find actually who you want to work with and who your best client is, your best audience, who makes you feel the best and who you work really best with. And it's a specific niche. You can't help everybody, right? But when you specialize in a specific area, in a specific niche, you can really help this audience amazingly well. The first thing and the second thing is how to be authentic. Both of these things are really easily defined in astrology. So we can find on the top of the chart is the MC, the brand of your business. So basically you can define your target audience and who you're helping with this much easier than, doing all these exercises intuitively, right? And the second thing is how to communicate from your authentic self to connect with your clients. The whole idea why we're doing this whole thing is to increase the number of clients. When you feel stuck, right? You feel stuck in day-to-day business, and you're here to really help. You're here to help thousands and thousands of people with something you're passionate about, and then you end up like really feeling stuck in the mud of this day-to-day work, the messaging, the social media, and in the end you kind of end up working with people, the best part of this business, very, very little, right? So with this, I really want to help you. I want to assist you attract more ideal clients, right? Get them on your waiting list. Fill that waiting list, right? Break that glass ceiling. Align with success. All right, guys, do you have any questions here? So what is my call to action for you? Join my AstroBiz Boost. It's a membership. It's a monthly membership. It's a community of spiritual entrepreneurs where you can simply define all this through the help of astrology archetypes. You can define your branding, you can define your niche, you can define your target audience, your authentic way of communicating. And the biggest thing behind all this is, of course, what is blocking you? Yeah, where is this block? Where do you get stuck? Really, in this process, we can also define this with astrology and clear it. So in AstroBiz Boost, we are working together as a community to clear these underlying negative beliefs so that you can really reach your potential and you can upgrade your spiritual business. There are pre-recorded courses. What are you really good at? Like intuitively, you just know it. You came to this world with this. We also find it in astrology, as well as niche, target audience, as I said, the brand of your business. So who are you there to help? What is your niche actually? And on top of that, we will do journaling together. So basically you get 3 C's. One is community, classes pre-recorded, and coaching, right? So the mentorship, once a month we get together and I coach you through all these things that you work at your own pace in your own time. So, and then you come and join the community lives, but also you have access to all these other people constantly, and you can communicate with them outside of these live events. So join me, yes, join me at AstroBiz Boost community and get all the Astro updates, get all these business astrology sorted, and intuitively unblock your business and get your clients. Fill the waiting list. I'm super excited. Check this link check out what is included. When is the right time to join, right? When is the right time to improve yourself and to get that goal? How long can you wait? What's going to happen if you wait for another year? So join the community. It's really a very affordable price. You can get the coaching, the community, the intuitive guidance to sort out all this weird, icky communication stuff and shine in your spiritual business. Astrobiz Boost. Check out on the link. Thanks, guys. See you soon. Bye bye. Thank you for watching.